Okay, here it is, something you thought you'd never see. I'm at the home of Jerry the King Lawler, a face you probably thought you'd never see here on KAW. Well, it's the final KAW show, and we got him here. King, we want to get some comments about the new Memphis Wrestling, Saturday mornings, 11 o'clock, starting January 29th. Now, I know everybody's happy, but there's some people that aren't going to be rolling out the red carpet for you. There are a lot of wrestlers right here in KAW that aren't particularly happy about you being here.
Well, you know, you said that this is a face you probably thought you'd never see on KAW. I mean, you're a face that I thought I'd never see in my home, but you're here, David. Let's face it, things change, you know. Nothing is sure in life except change. And one of the changes that is taking place is KAW, well, this is the last KAW show. And now, Saturday mornings, right here on UPN 30, there's going to be Memphis Wrestling. And if there are some people here that have been involved with KAW Wrestling that are going to find it a problem, you know, with that being the way things are going to be, then they're just going to have to get over it. Because starting January 29th, Saturday mornings, 11 a.m., right here on UPN 30, that's where Memphis Wrestling is going to be, like it or not.
Well, you know, I know you're up there in the WWF. You're on SmackDown. You're on Raw. I'm not sure what you've seen at KAW, but there's some guys around here that get a little rough. There's some people going through tables, a lot of weapons. This isn't just an arm bar and a takedown. Are you ready to step into this environment?
Well, let me just say this. Let's get one thing straight. I'm not stepping into this environment. I'm going to be a part of a show called Memphis Wrestling. I'm going to be a part of what I've been a part of for the last almost 30 years of my life, and that is Saturday morning, 11 o'clock, Memphis Wrestling, the wrestling that most of the people that are watching out there grew up with. The wrestling that the people in Memphis have come to know and love is now going to be on Channel 30, right here on UPN, Saturday mornings at 11 o'clock, same time they're always used to. The King is going to be a part of it. There'll be a lot of involvement from the World Wrestling Federation. And like I said, I'm not stepping into the KAW environment. As far as I'm concerned, it's gone. It's over. Now, if there's some hanger-ons that can't get over that fact, then I don't know what to tell them. It's going to be a new day, a new dawning of Memphis Wrestling, Saturday mornings at 11.
Okay, well, I do know.
Do you have somebody in mind that is like, are you going to have a problem with it, or what's the deal?
Well, no, I don't have a problem with it at all, but there are guys, well, just take Bull Payne, for example. He's one of the craziest guys here in KW. I know for a fact he's already planning to cause problems on Saturday mornings.
Well, let me say this about Bull Payne. You know, Bull Payne has wrestled in the past on Memphis Wrestling shows that I was involved with, and he quite frankly got kicked off of them because he was a nut. Now, if he's got any ideas in his mind about trying to cause problems, he needs to change those ideas right now, because I don't want Bull Payne to think that he's going to be able to come into this new Saturday morning Memphis Wrestling show and try to make it into a KAW wrestling show, because that's not going to happen. And, you know, if I have to personally get that message across to Bull Payne, that can be done too.
Okay. Well, can you give us an idea of some of the other stars we might see? I know, let's say, Grandmaster Sexay. I've heard through the grapevine he may be a part of this.
Well, I would think that Grandmaster Sexay, being the fact that Memphis, Tennessee is his home as well as his mine, that he would want to be a part of this. Let's say the WWF Women's Champion, Miss Kitty, or now the Cat, I'm sure she might be a part of this. I think there will be a lot of involvement from the World Wrestling Federation. Let's face it, you know, I'm like the #1 guy in the WWF. I'm pals with all of these people. I see them twice a week, every single week, and if I ask them to come down here to Memphis and be a part of the Saturday morning Memphis Wrestling show, I don't think they'll turn me down.
Okay, well, before we wrap it up, I got one very important question I got to get out. Can you give me The Rock's autograph? Just like an elbow pad or...
You come here into my house and ask for The Rock's autograph? You haven't even asked for mine, David? What's up with that?
Well, he's got the whole elbow thing. He just drops it.
The people's elbow. The most electrifying move in sports entertainment today, the people's elbow. Okay, I'll get it for you.
Oh, thanks.
Hello, ladies. You know something? You already have SmackDown right here on UPN 30 every Thursday night. And starting Saturday, January 29th, 11 a.m., you'll have Memphis Wrestling.